Good morning, and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Monday, 12th January 2026, Aries. Are you flying today or perhaps going somewhere by train? If so, you might feel someone fascinating on that trip. Don't be shy and don't let pride or propriety stand in the way of striking up a conversation with this person. If the time passes, you might learn something, and there is always the chance that you could really become friends. Relax, smile, your most charming smile, and enjoy that trip. Taurus, have you just bought some new equipment for your home? This could be a new computer, a state-of-art entertainment system, or perhaps a new appliance. You and the other member of your household might spend much of the day trying to learn how to use it, although it could seem rather difficult. Take heart. It looks more complicated than it is, but keep trying and don't forget to have some fun. Gemini, an unexpected phone call perhaps from an old friend could come your way today, and this person is apt to have good news for you. Although he or she may be in a rather melancholy mood, a long conversation could result, the outcome of which is going to change your life, albeit by a subtle way. Nevertheless, this is apt to be a day full of pleasant surprises, so please enjoy. Cancer, a financial windfall might be in the stars for you. This isn't anything that you could have expected. Perhaps it's a bonus, repayment of a loan that you'd long since forgotten, or a settlement of some kind. Whatever it is, it will definitely be a pleasant surprise. However, spend all one in one place. Wait a few days and then consult a professional about your financial future. This could make a big difference to you, so don't throw it away. Leo, an exciting group activity, perhaps one involving a number of your friends, could take place today, and your mind may be going 1,000 miles an hour throughout the day. Ideas will be exchanged, stimulating conversation should take place, and you could meet some interesting new people. Someone you meet, however, has an agenda too. Be discriminating about whom you agree to meet with later. Virgo, surprising and very fortunate events could take place today, and this could be an advancement that you weren't expecting. The introduction of an interesting new person or beginning of an exciting new project could raise your pulse. The day should therefore pass by very quickly. Tonight you may want to share your excitement with your partner or another family member. Libra, are you in an especially adventurous mood? This is a sort of day when you can try just about anything new and still come out one piece. Why not enroll in a marathon, take rock climbing lessons, or drive to a place you've never been before? Wherever you end up, you should find peace and a heightened state of awareness. Don't hesitate if what you have in mind involves minimal risk. Scorpio, study of the occult sciences, whether historical or hands-on experiments, should prove fascinating for you today. Astrology, alchemy, neurology, and herbalism are all intriguing fields, and your mind should be especially attuned to them. One warning is, beware of unethical teachers. You may or may not read the works of one. Nonetheless, hang on to a little skepticism. Even on days like this, don't believe everything that you read or hear. Sagittarius, the opportunity to take a trip by air, perhaps at someone else's expense, could come today. This might be business related or it could be educational. This is a good day to travel to make the arrangements for it, and the journey promises to be an exciting one that you'll remember for a long time. Do what you have to in order to get it all together, and then go for it, so please enjoy the day. Capricorn, some rather bizarre dreams could come by you tonight. The symbols may include people or objects that you've never even had the thought of consciously in 100 years. They do have meaning for you right now, so sit down and make a list of the symbols and events in the dream. Then try to analyze what they mean to you. Your dream is trying to tell you something important, so please make the most of it. Aquarius, do you have plans to go to a party tonight? Don't cancel them. If you're single, an exciting new potential love partner might be introduced to you, and you could spend the entire evening together. If you're already involved, someone could come on the scene who could prove a valuable business contact and might even form a partnership with you. Unless you're too tired to move, get up and go. You won't regret it. Pisces, some unexpected changes could happen today. You could find yourself confronting that prospect of having to get used to some new and totally state-of-the-art equipment that you've never used before. Don't panic. You'll do fine. You'll be a real whiz once you get used to it. Try to focus your mind on this for now and learn as much as you can. So please, have fun. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Monday, 12th January 2026. Have yourself a great day.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to our Monday show. That's right, the start to another brand new week here on the morning show on DBS. And my name is Marine. Marine, let's head on over to our news department. And when we come back, we've got some amazing features.
Good morning. The Caribbean Examinations Council, or CXC, is moving to tackle one of the region's most persistent education challenges, weak performance in math and English, by introducing new literacy, numeracy and assessment standards aimed at shaping students' skills from the primary level straight through to lower secondary school.
In respect of the literacy and numeracy standards, this document encapsulates a guide that provides instruction and learning processes in our secondary schools across the region, targeting the first 3 years of school. In respect of the CPA, it is for learning and instruction at the primary level of the regional education system. It is aimed at achieving greater learning outcomes through the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment and contains new targets and standards and performance criteria benchmarked against regional and international requirements.
The initiative is designed to better prepare learners long before they face high-stakes CSEC exams. St. Lucia welcomed home one of its culinary stars this last week as Chef Eric Vasson, the fresh from international kitchens and NFL sidelines, returned to inspire the next generation of chefs at the TVET Institute.
I'm home. I think the biggest thing is I've seen a lot, I've done a lot around the world. I'm able to travel and to come back and give back to the younger generation and being a part of the culinary world and to inspire them to do what I've done and go further is the main reason of me coming back. To come here was a bit of a journey due to the bombing in Venezuela. We were supposed to land last Saturday and got stuck at the airport for over 5-6 hours. It was a nightmare from luggages to not having flights, and we were kind of disappointed. I didn't know if I could make it back to see the children, and grace of God, Sunday we were able to get one and we made it down to the island, so we're very excited that we're able to come home and give back to the kids.
For 13 aspiring culinarians, the visit was more than a lesson. It was a taste of the world beyond the island. Now, in an age of AI, social media and digital noise, one of the world's oldest institutions, the Roman Catholic Church, is embracing technology to connect with the faithful and to engage a new generation. But as one local priest explains, innovation alone isn't enough. The real mission is meeting people where they are, both online and in the community.
The church has a very effective communications you understand? So, I mean, in the Caribbean to a lesser extent, but, you know, in other parts, the church has radio stations, the church has television stations, and all of those kind of things, which is very effective. So our communication strategy is no less than any government, any establishment, and those kind of things. So we embrace technology, and we use technology to reach out, to minister to people, to bring people, to evangelize. You know, AI, we are still exploring as how best we can use AI.
He says despite these efforts, the church has to go the extra mile to gain insight into and understand the current interests of young people in order to better serve them. The National Workers Union, the NWU, and Belfund have officially begun industrial negotiations following an exchange of memorandum of proposals between both parties. The discussions are centered on a general wage increase, fringe benefits, improved working conditions, and the duration of a new industrial agreement. Both sides have committed to concluding the talks efficiently in the best interest of employees. The engagement builds on more than 10 years of what has been described as a stable and productive industrial relationship between Belfund and the National Workers Union. And these are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, our newsroom. We'll take a break and come right back. Keep our promises here on the morning show. Well, at least we try. whenever it's possible, to keep our promises. And we did promise you when Chatal was going off to China to represent us in table tennis, we said to you that, listen, we're going to follow through, and when she comes back, we definitely need to do a follow-up. And here she is. She's back. Well, and she is back. Remember, if you follow us on the morning show, you'll remember when we sent Chatal off to China recently to represent St. Lucia. Was it in table tennis? Yeah, table tennis. Right, China, table tennis, St. Lucia, we're out there, we're on the map, and we're definitely doing our thing. And this young lady right here, before she went off, you know, we got her grounding and an insight as to how dynamic she was setting herself up in the field of tennis. And I mean, evident, because she also get to go off to China, and now she is back. Welcome back, and Happy New Year, Chatal. Wow.
Thank you, same to you.
What was the experience? Come on, tell me. From the time you touched down China, what?
It was a bit challenging adapting to a new environment.
Right. And the language barrier as well in it.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I could only imagine. But you made it. You made it.
I did.
And you come back a lot more experienced. So now next time they tell you China, you're picking up 5 bags. You're gone.
Yes.
All right. Let's just wire back down a little bit. When you got there, you spent how long you spent over there?
15 days.
Right. Okay. So you went over there 2 weeks. What was the program like? What were some of the things you got engaged in? Who are some of the people that you were able to interact with in terms of your sport and the skills? What were some of the things you were exposed to that you believe is definitely enhancing you as on your way back here now to further yourself in the field?
Well, we did a lot of physical training.
Okay.
And we played a lot of games. We did a lot of technique
Oh, so you're on
training
techniques.
and different areas.
What was different though? The technique thing, was that a different aspect for you in terms of like zeroing out the techniques? Was that something that's new to you in the field? Okay, you do a lot of that, yes. But did it help in any way?
Yes,
Enhance?
it did.
Right. So now we're coming back. Who were some of the people, China, yourself, St. Lucia, who were some of the other territories represented?
New Zealand.
Yeah. Well, we get an idea. So it was not just Taiwan and St. Lucia. There were people from all across the world. Yeah, absolutely. Right. You're back here now. You spent the 2 weeks over there. You were engaged. You were exposed to a lot. Now that you're back here on the island, how do you see yourself? Putting those skills together and enhance your craft going forward? Because you can't run from this no more. This is you now.
Well, I see myself, training harder so that I can make it to the Olympics in the next 4 or 5 years. Yes. Put my country solution on the map. Just keep working on myself, my discipline, my academics.
Because they look for balance in it as well. You can't be good in the sports, you have to make sure the grades up there as well. Right. Now that you're back down, the new school term has now reopened. This is like almost like the first week just wrapping up. Right. The environment in school, now that you've gotten back, your peers, because you're not alone in this, I guess there's other people who say that you just have to have a bit more passion and maybe not first, but it's really and truly setting the pace for others to come. Now that you're back here, coming back with that experience and that knowledge, what is the mindset? Is it the same like when you left, or you come back thinking about this thing a little bit different?
Yes, I did.
Right.
I came back thinking about, putting more work so that I can taking my academics a little more seriously.
Absolutely. So now you have to go down to a real discipline right now to balance out these two. Because you have to practice. You must practice to be good at this sport, but then you also know how to make time to ensure that the grades don't drop.
Yes.
Wow. That's when you accomplish that, you're well-rounded. You thank yourself for it. Looking forward to the future. But we just wanted to welcome you back. And if, like you said, we're not going to drop the ball with you. We definitely need to. We're going to stay on you because we have a feeling. You promised us you're going to be the first tennis Olympian to represent us on the world stage, table tennis Olympian to represent us on the world stage. And we're looking forward to that. Right? So again, kudos to you and all the best moving forward.
Thank you. And happy New Year to all of you.
Absolutely, we take it with good heart and gratitude. Thanks, Chatal. All the best, sweetheart. Mwah. Nice child, eh? Speaking of gems, well, boy, we definitely fall upon a wonderful gem in that of Hailey. I'm just going to let you look at this information right here. This conversation was definitely something we needed to have. And this young lady, definitely one we need to stay close to. Her name is Hailey. Hailey, we are so excited that you're able to join us. How are you, girl?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Oh, by the way, you see me twinning, right? I told you guys this is auntie and niece.
Pulp bijou. Pulp bijou.
Pulp bijou.
Pulp bijou.
Pulp bijou.
Yes.
Right. So we're doing this, right? This is your...
This is my handcrafted earrings where I also hand paint them. I collab with an artist called Adam Kadey where he prints out the wood and carves it out for me and then I just paint it and I sell it. Yes.
Girl.
Yeah. And
She's a creative as well. So this is why we had to tap into Hailey's energy. Hailey, tell me a little bit about yourself before we get into dynamics.
So I was born here, left here when I was 3 and was raised in England. My mom pushed and we studied criminology and psychology whilst also doing my artwork on the side. And I just decided, being as patriotic and happy to be from St. Lucia, I really, really wanted to learn my heritage. That's one thing I would say. Whenever my mom would tell me stories about climbing trees, bursting bamboo, it'd be so exciting. I'd be like, yes, yes. But then I just never had that sense of, this is where I belong. I need to find out. So I came back home. I've been working here, doing my own art. But yeah, it's just been an experience to remember for
now,
sure.
since you've been back, now you must have had the aim. Your aim is to come back and connect with the cultural and authentic side of you, because you're an island girl no matter what they tell you, right? So since you've been back, what are some of the things that you've been engaging in? How has that been working out for you in terms of grounding yourself and starting to really immerse yourself in what it is you want to?
Well, so my family, we're from Chatal. So one thing I took pride in was going in the bush and like picking fruits and also just trying to do basic gardening, learning basic farming with my grandfather and just developing these skills. But then also with my artistic skills, I was trying to give back to the community. So I actually created an art club where I taught some Lucian kids how to basically paint just the basic forms of painting, illustration, and it would do it like once a week every Saturday. And it was in I can't remember. It was in Le Clary. It was one of the art theatres in Le Clary. I'm trying to remember the name.
Is it I think it's busy.
Yes, on the hill. On the hill.
Oh, well, I'm not sure, but it's somewhere here. It's up here.
In Le Clary,
right.
yes.
And you every Saturday you devote yourself to that?
Yes. Well, I used to. This was when I first came. I came here in 2022, so I was doing that for about 8 months until I went back, and then I came back recently in 2025.
Right.
And I just pursued more of my artwork down here.
Right.
Yeah.
So where are you right now in terms of realizing that goal?
Well, I was.
You went back to England and you're now back. It's 2025. You've been back, so it's still fresh that you come back. So what is the mission now that you're back?
I would say all the skills that I developed, because when I went back for the second time, it was just to see how I was as an independent adult, if I could be a functioning adult without my mom. Oh. Yeah. So I decided. Yeah. So all the skills that I accumulated within the 2 years that I went back, I want to bring it back here and just expand on it and even just give back to the community, or incorporate things from St. Lucia into my artwork as well, and just develop from there.
Right. Yeah. Now, how does that work with your field of study? How do you plan to balance off the two? Because I'm listening and it seems like, well, the artist is winning here, and I'm not knocking you for that because we love that around here. But do you see yourself, probably venturing back into your field of study in any way?
Well, I like to incorporate it within my art. So obviously there's art therapy, which you could go into. But also I find whilst I've been down here speaking to a lot of men, I've heard that men's mental health is a big thing down here. Even from adolescence and trying to just develop even self-interventions and self-regulation from just a young age to deter them from crime. I see that as a major thing that's important down here. So I've actually been speaking to a few people into trying to develop maybe a show which can push where it speaks mainly on men's mental health, where it allows them to have an open space where they feel comfortable to discuss their mental health, but also incorporate like physical activity as well. So it's like teaching them self-discipline and regulation to put their ego aside. It's okay. Put their ego aside and just like move forward and see where they can take themselves into different environments, and just like just develop as a man.
Thrive, yeah. I like this. No, there's a lot for you to have. There's a lot here for this child. This child could be a very good instrument. So we look forward to what's to come. But in the meantime, I mean, how can we connect with you? Are you on social? I mean, I'm sure some persons might want a few of my earrings. There might be people within the psychology and that field that might want to reach out to you as a young person who understands what it is. They might want to use you in school projects as well. So if anybody would like to reach you, how can they do that?
So I have 2 social medias. So for my earrings, it's Pulp Bijou.
Right. P-U-L-P?
B-I-J-O-U.
Right.
And then Baby Pulp, which is my artist name. So it's Baby and P-U-L-P.
Right.
And you can find that on Instagram. Yes, on Instagram, you'll be able to find me.
Now, Hailey, you're amazing, and we are so happy that you decided to come on back home. And you know what, the brain drain is, it's a real thing. But the fact that you could have stayed in the UK and make a lot of things happen. But we appreciate the fact that you decided to, take your skills, take your passion, and come on back home and pour into your land. So commendation to you on that, and all the best in the future. And please don't be a stranger. We plan to stay close to you. Yeah.
Yes, I plan to stay here.
Can you take home to St. Lucians, the populace? You want to send any positive light to them?
Positive light.
Mental health wise, what are some of the things that, because like you said, a lot of people are affected. How can persons take a general stance, to better deal with, or maybe better handle, or better observe when it is that they might be in an area where they might need to start seeking help, or, something of that sort?
I would say talk to people. Talk and journal. As soon as you start journaling and you write down what you see as like your problems, in a way it actualizes them, and it allows you to see, okay, maybe this is not as big as I thought it would be, or like you could eventually develop ways on how could I tackle this. And speaking to people is so important, even if you feel as if, I may be a burden to someone. It's your family, your friends, whoever, like they still love you. You are cared for regardless of like the situation. You are still cared for. So it's good to talk to people even when you feel alone and you may not want to.
Absolutely.
It's best.
And I think that's some good advice. Thank you so much, Hailey. You're a gem.
Thank you.
And we're happy to have you home, girl.
Thank you for having
Absolutely. Here we are again, holding you accountable to the promise you made to yourself. You made the resolution, to start taking care of your physical well-being. Let's head on over to SocaCize. Maybe you could find something to do there to start that journey.
Time to rise, shine, and wine with SocaCize. Leading the wine, we have Serena, Vernell, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. This morning, let's flaunt with a bacchanal warm-up. Hey.
This are the girl them time.
Forward
to make
and
the
back.
girl them wine. I'm talking to you.
Nice strong arms.
From you got the glow.
2 more.
No matter what you do.
We're going up and roll and roll it. Pull the chewing gum. Side.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump along like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum.
Take it up and hold it. Left leg. Step.
Girl look so yummy, yummy, yummy. Look like she got the gummy, gummy, gummy. Half man that rub them tummy, tummy, tummy.
Give me 4 more. Nice strong arms. Move those hips. Hey, hey. Sticky up. Roll it. Pull it.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump along like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn around and
sticky.
Sticky, sticky,
pull and
sticky like chewing gum. Bump along like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn around and
sticky. Step and
complexion caramel cinnamon. Shabbing girl stick to me like silicone. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Every hot girl get up and get
more. Hey,
wet, back,
hey.
wet, belly, wet. I'm not upset. Shoot, wet, shot, wet, just wet.
Sticky, sticky. Pull it.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump around like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn around and
sticky, sticky. Pull it.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump around like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn around and
sticky, sticky. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize on This Morning on DBS.
Well, there you go, guys. That's our show for today. Going out and have an awesome Monday. It's a start to another brand new and amazing week, I would like to think. Listen, here's something to ponder upon as you're going out there. More is lost by indecision than wrong decision. Indecision is the thief of opportunity. Ponder upon that as you're going out today. Yeah. Get up and do it. Get up and do something. Don't do nothing. You've got to do something. Make the mistake. Fail if you have to. But do something. Have an awesome day.